Point of View series. With my dog Bolt, we are going to be talking about getting your dog not to jump up on the coffee table and counter surfing in general. Why do dogs counter surf? Well, for a lot of reasons. Mainly to get food. I mean, lots of reinforcement, a lot of tasty things are up on these countertops, up on the coffee tables. I mean, why not? That's what Bolt thought. You can see right here, I have a bowl of popcorn, and Bolt's jumping up there and having a few bites of my popcorn. Oh man, but why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't Bolt want to get that delicious popcorn? I mean, I love it. Why wouldn't he be able to try to get up there? He's big enough now. This behavior, interestingly enough, wasn't a big issue when he was smaller. But now that he's a little bigger, it's become a bigger and bigger issue. What can we do to get our dog to be more successful in this area? Well, here's one thing. Get yourself a bag of tasty Pupford dog treats. Now, I know that sounds very promotional, but it's true. Get your dog a bag of treats because you want to reward them for the right behavior. And that right behavior in the very beginning for Bolt was to be in a sit instead of jumping up onto the table to get my popcorn. So we started to reward that behavior. Now some of you are going, whoa, mister. I thought you're not supposed to feed your dog from the table. And you'd be right in a lot of ways. Like if you feed your dog from the table, you're probably going to get an increased begging behavior, and you're going to get a dog that's very interested in what's happening onto that coffee table. So first thing I was focused on was getting my dog not to jump up onto the coffee table. Then I started to change the point of reinforcement or the point of reward. Instead of giving the treat directly to Bolt from the table, I started to toss the treat to a bed away from the table. This was awesome. In the very beginning, he would go to the bed, get the treat, come back. Go to the bed, get the treat, come back. And I wasn't quite sure if he was quite getting it. After about 3 to 5 reps, though, he started to get it. He started to realize, why am I walking back and forth? Why am I going all the way to the bed and all the way back to the coffee table to get a cookie that's going to be all the way back onto the bed? I'm just going to lay right here and sit right here and wait for that cookie to come to me. And that's exactly what I wanted him to do. I tossed that cookie right over to him. 1 cookie, 2 cookies, 3 cookies, started laying down. It was a beautiful thing. I loved it. And it didn't take more than about a minute to do. And if I continue this down the road, I could push this bed further and further away from me, out of range to possibly even being able to toss a treat over to there. And I could extend the duration or the time between reinforcements where I have to go to him to give them that reinforcement or get closer. And it just depends on where you want them to be in relation to your coffee table or dining room table. If you don't mind it being 5 feet away from you, don't worry about putting it all the way across the house. You can just worry about that if you need to. But I would encourage you guys to start rewarding your dog with a little snack. Get yourself a snack just like I did. Get some popcorn or something. Give them a snack by rewarding them onto the bed. In the very beginning, you may have to do what I did, and that is to reward them right there at the coffee table. But then start to quickly get them to go to that bed, and you're going to see some cool things with your dog. Now, I'll give you a little pro tip here, and that is a cushiony, thick dog bed or platform or pet cot is very handy here. You know, getting your dog elevated off the ground helps them define what's the bed and what's not the bed. And so it's a little pro tip you can take home. Make sure you don't get too flat of a dog bed. Get it thicker or get it higher up off the ground to help your dog be more successful in this area. Another area where point of reinforcement is extremely important is potty training. And in the next video, we're going to deep dive into how to get your dog to be successful with going potty outside instead of inside your home.